everyone, my name is Karen McQuaid. I'm an audiologist and I'm privileged to be part of the Healthy Hearing group of healthy athletes. We do screenings and talk about how to protect your hearing. We want your ears and your hearing to stay in peak condition. So that's the purpose of this video, is to let you know how to do that. Let's talk about our ears. What are our ears good for besides holding up our glasses and sunglasses? Our ears are used to help us maintain our balance, and they also do a very, very important job in helping us to hear. It's really miraculous that we have these things on the sides of our head. Sound is all around us. We can't see it, but it's almost always happening. Some sound is very beautiful, like music, conversation with friends, birds. Those are cool things to hear, but some sound can be destructive, like very loud construction noise, or firearms, or fireworks, or very loud concerts, loud music under earphones. We may not feel any pain, but it can still be doing damage, and the damage can build up over years. So even one loud concert can cause hearing loss. We don't have earlids like we have eyelids to protect our vision, but we don't have any way to protect our hearing with something that closes over them. So what do? Well, let me tell you about the ears really quickly, and then I can tell you about what we can do to help them. There's an outer part, the part that holds up our glasses, and that's where the sound goes in. Some people get earwax in there. The earwax is actually normal. We want it there to help the ear maintain and do its job and maintain its normal balance. So it's good to have a little bit there. We can tell if there's wax in the way. Sometimes people accumulate wax, so we want to look in periodically. And we do that when you come to the Special Olympics and the Healthy Athletes booth is set up. You can go to Healthy Hearing and we can look in. We use our little otoscope to make sure that we are seeing if any wax is in the way. If sound comes in our ears, it's going to vibrate a little eardrum here, and then it vibrates some bones, and the bones send the vibrations into the inner ear. The inner ear looks like a little snail shell, and that's the part that sends the electricity from that sound up to the brain, so the brain can say, hey, it's a conversation, or hey, it's music, or hey, it's something loud. What do I do about that? So that's the parts of the ears, outer, middle, and inner. People often ask, how do I take care of my ears? You don't have to do anything other than use a washcloth. It's okay to go in water and water get in your ears unless you're somebody that's prone to ear infections, and then you will have been told how to keep that from happening. We don't want you sticking anything in your ears. Like after a shower, sometimes people tell me, sometimes I put a Q-tip in there. We don't want you using Q-tips. If you have wax, that can push it further in and make it build up. When your doctor or your audiologist at the Special Olympics looks in, we can make sure that the pathway is clear for the sound to get in. So just use a washcloth. Don't stick anything in your ear canal. So we wanted to talk about the 3 ways to protect your hearing. Distance. You can get away from something that's too loud. Get farther away from loud music or farther away from loud construction noise. But if you're somebody that has to work at that event, you can't get away from it. So then what? Maybe it's something you can turn down. Let's say you're somebody that's listening to music under earphones or earbuds. Turn it down. If you can't carry on a conversation with somebody else, if you go, what? Or if they hear your music and say, hey, I like that song too, it's too loud, turn it down, okay? Also, give your ears a break. If you're listening to music, listen for an hour, then you need to give your ears a 1-hour break so that they get some time off, so they can kind of reset. The 3rd way to help if you're around a lot of loud stuff is to cover the ears. So I have some examples here. These are little squeezy earbuds that you can roll up and get them in your ear canals. They don't get lost in your ears, they won't hurt you, and they can keep you safe from sound that's very loud, like at a concert. I also have an example of some custom made. This was custom made, and these can also fit very nicely. So those are the 3 ways: distance, turn it down, or cover the ears. Please let your doctor or nurse or coach, family members know if you have a change in hearing or any ringing occurs in your ears, especially if that's new. And we can't wait to see you again at the Special Olympics New Jersey events. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you for listening.